Welcome back to Cosmic Mirror. I'm Orion, and here, in this space where silence and starlight meet, we arrive once again. Today, I want to take you into an ancient ritual, one that's still practiced by millions across Asia, yet often misunderstood, even by those who witness it. Have you ever seen people burning paper offerings? Paper houses, paper gold, even paper iPhones? All turned into ash in small fires by the roadside or in cemeteries. To some, it looks like superstition. To others, it's just tradition. But beneath the surface lies something far more profound, a spiritual bridge between the living and the dead, a quiet dialogue across dimensions, and a way of asking for blessings that is as heartfelt as it is mysterious. Every year during Qingming Festival in China, people return to their ancestors, bringing incense, food, and folded paper offerings, and with fire, they send a message. Chapter 1. What is Qingming Festival, and why is it so important? Qingming, or pure brightness, is one of the 24 traditional solar terms in the Chinese calendar. But more than a season, it's a sacred moment for remembrance and reconnection. It's not a day of celebration. There are no parties, no fireworks. Instead, families quietly gather to clean tombstones, light incense, offer food, and most curiously, burn paper. In Chinese tradition, ancestors are not gone. They have simply moved to another realm. They are still watching over the family. And Qingming is the time of year when the doorway between the two worlds grows thin. It is a day to show respect, to grieve, to remember, and yes, to ask for help. People pray for peace and protection, for health and harmony. But one request echoes louder than most. Please bless us with good fortune. Please help us prosper. Even asking for money is a part of this deeply spiritual practice. Because in Chinese culture, your ancestors are not only your past, they're also the hidden source of your blessings. That's why people burn paper gold, paper money, even paper businesses, not just as symbols, but as real offerings, gifts to support their loved ones in the spirit world. And here's something important to understand. In traditional belief, whatever you burn, your ancestors actually receive. A paper house, they'll live in it. A paper smartphone, they'll use it. Clothes, shoes, food, even paper servants. All become real across dimensions through the flame. In this sacred act, fire is the bridge between worlds. Paper is the gift money, and goods for use in the other realm. Incense is the nourishment, the scent that calls spirits near and feeds them in subtle form. It's a system of energy, memory, and care, a language not of words, but of smoke, ash, and faith. Chapter 2. Who are you really burning for? And do they actually receive it? After learning why people burn paper, you might still wonder, who are these offerings truly for? Are they for the spirits? For some cosmic force? Or is it all just a ritual for our own peace of mind? The answer, in Chinese tradition, is clear. You're burning these gifts for your own ancestors, real people from your family line. Those who have passed on but are not forgotten. Practice is personal. You speak their names, recall their lives, and address the offerings directly. This isn't for the dead in general. It's for someone specific. And where are they now? Traditionally, it's believed they reside in another realm, sometimes called the afterlife, the ancestral world, or the yin realm. But here's the key. This place is not the final destination. It's a kind of spiritual transition zone, a middle space before the next cycle of reincarnation begins. Many ancestors remain in this realm temporarily, watching over their descendants, resting between lifetimes, and sometimes even responding to prayers. So when you burn paper, light incense, or speak their names, you're not just performing a ritual. You're sending a message to someone who can hear you, and what you send may come back. Some people report dreaming of ancestors after burning paper. Some feel lighter, more at peace. Others even notice real changes in luck, timing, or clarity, as if something just shifted. Is this a supernatural response? A psychological release? A clearing of emotional or energetic tension? Perhaps all of the above? But in Chinese tradition, the answer is simple. This is not just symbolic. it's a relationship. Burning paper is a way of honoring that relationship, of keeping the connection alive, and of saying, I remember you, I still love you, and I need your help. Chapter 3. How does the paper burning ritual actually work? From incense to offerings, fire to intention, this is what you need to know. A. Dear fellow traveler, when we say that burning paper is a way to connect with ancestors, it's not just about lighting a match and tossing something into the fire. In Chinese culture, this is a highly intentional, respectful, and structured ceremony. Every step means something. Every action is a message sent to the other side. Let me walk you through it, slowly, gently, and with care. Whether you're Chinese or not, you can take part in this ancient ritual as long as you carry sincerity and reverence in your heart. Step 1. Incense. Opening the channel. Lighting incense is how the ritual begins. You're not just burning herbs or wood, you're awakening the energetic space. In traditional belief, the rising smoke of incense is something the spirits can smell and absorb. It feeds them. It also calls them near. It's both a signal and a form of offering. You may light 1, 3, or however many sticks feel right to you. Hold them with both hands, bow your head, and quietly say, Grandfather, Grandmother, I'm here. Please receive my offering. May our family be blessed and protected. Step 2. Placing the offerings, not about quantity, but heart. After incense, people often place fruits, sweets, cooked meals, tea, or wine. This is called offering food, a symbolic gesture of hospitality. What's most beautiful is, you can offer whatever your loved one used to enjoy in life, their favorite fruit, a special dish. Don't worry about extravagance. What matters is truth and intention. Step 3. Drawing the circle. Opening the portal for delivery. If you're not at a designated paper burning site like a cemetery altar, then this step is essential. Before you begin burning, create a spiritual boundary on the ground. Use a stick, ash, or your finger to draw a circle on the earth. Leave one side open. Don't close the circle completely. This open space is the portal for spirits to enter and receive. If you're burning at a gravesite, make sure the opening faces the tombstone. If you're elsewhere, direction is flexible, just leave an opening. Place the paper offerings inside the circle, then pause, breathe, and say simply, I've opened the way for you. Please accept what I'm sending with love and care. Step 4. Burning the offerings. Fire as messenger. Now comes the core of the ritual, burning the paper offerings. These may include gold and silver paper ingots, hell banknotes, paper houses, phones, clothes, food. In Chinese tradition, the belief is this: whatever you burn, your ancestor truly receives it in their world. The fire is the delivery system. Paper turns to ash, and in that ash, something invisible is passed on. As you burn, speak your intentions aloud or in your heart. This is for your comfort. And if it's possible, please bless me in return. Keep our family safe. Help things go well. Let the fire rise gently. Don't rush. Let your message travel. Step 5. Safety and energetic closure. Always burn inside a metal container or fire-safe space. Keep away from wind, doorways, and walkways. When the burning is complete, put out the embers fully. Never stomp on the fire or take unburned paper back home. Wash your hands afterward or take a quiet moment to ground yourself. This isn't just physical safety, it's energetic hygiene. Step 6. Leaving and returning. There's no strict rule about not looking back or not speaking after. But in many traditions, people leave calmly and quietly, as a sign of respect for the spirit world. In some regions, it's customary to light a string of firecrackers before leaving, to symbolically send the ancestors off and clear away lingering energies. Once you return home, tradition suggests, wash your hands and face, change your clothes. You might also burn sage, light incense, or sprinkle salt to clear the air. These acts help shift your energy back to daily life, to honor the fact that the ritual is complete. The conversation is done. You may rest now, and I'll carry your blessing as I return to my path. Chapter 4. Can you join this ritual if you're not Chinese? How to take part in a sacred ancestral practice with respect. You might be wondering, I'm not Chinese. I didn't grow up with this tradition. Can I really take part in something like this? Would it be wrong? Would it be disrespectful? Let me tell you gently. Yes, you can. But only if you understand this first. Burning paper is not a magic spell. It's not a cultural performance. It's a deeply sacred act, rooted in ancestral reverence and energy exchange. So if you come with respect, with humility, not to imitate but to understand, then yes, you can light this fire and offer your words and wishes across the veil. Who can you burn paper for? You can offer paper and prayers too. Your own ancestors or family members who have passed on, loved ones you never got to say goodbye to, spirits you feel connected to or wish to honor and thank, those you hope might offer blessing or protection. Your ancestor doesn't have to be Chinese. The ritual is a language of the heart, and fire speaks across all borders. What can you burn? You can purchase joss paper, gold and silver ingots, or spirit money from Chinese markets or online. You can also write letters or wishes on plain paper. Avoid burning things like receipts, bills, or anything with negative associations. You may even fold paper into shapes clothing, letters, small house as if, that feels meaningful. Just remember, what matters is not what it's made of, but what you mean by it. Where should you perform this ritual? Option 1. At a cemetery or ancestral site. If you know where your ancestor is buried, go there calmly and respectfully. Bring incense, offerings, and a small metal container for burning. If no designated burn area exists, you can create one. Draw a circle and leave a small opening. If you're at a tombstone, the opening should face the grave. Option 2. At another safe outdoor space, choose a quiet place where fire is allowed. Use a metal pot, bowl, or small fireproof bucket. Before burning, always draw a circle on the ground and leave one side open. This symbolizes the portal that allows the offering to be received. Afterward, fully extinguish the fire and clean the area respectfully. Please avoid burning at doorways, intersections, or public walkways. These are considered spiritually disruptive and unsafe in traditional belief. What should you say? You don't need to speak Chinese. You don't need to recite any special mantras. You just need to speak from your heart. Say something like, "Grandma, thank you for everything you gave me. Hope you're safe and peaceful where you are. Please accept my offerings. Please watch over us. Dad, I miss you. Help me find clarity. I still feel your love. I hope you feel mine. Here are paper gifts for you. May you never be cold, hungry, or alone. And if you can, please help guide me toward a brighter path." Let your words be simple, real, and true. The fire will carry them further than sound ever could. How is this different from Western traditions? You may have seen or practiced ancestor altars, writing letters to the deceased and burning them, grief rituals involving candles or fire, ceremonies from pagan or shamanic traditions that use flame for healing or release. All of these show something important. Fire is one of the oldest sacred tools we have. It delivers messages, it carries grief, it marks transitions. Different cultures have different forms, but the longing underneath is the same. How do I finish a conversation I never got to end? How do I say I love you even now? So no, you don't have to be Chinese to bow your head, light a flame, and whisper into the smoke. Please hear me. Please bless me. Please stay close. As long as you come with reverence, not novelty, with presence, not performance, then yes, the fire will know where to go. And the ones you love may just be listening. Chapter 5. More than a ritual. Returning to the roots of your Sioux, dear fellow traveler, by now you've seen. Paper burning is not superstition. It's not just a seasonal tradition or a one-time ritual. It is a bridge between the living and the departed, between memory and destiny, between love and the wish to carry it on. But here's something just as important. You don't have to wait for a festival. You don't need a holiday to reconnect. This is a relationship, a living connection you can return to anytime your soul needs it. When you miss someone who's passed, when you feel uncertain or alone, when you stand at a crossroads, you can light incense, write a message, burn an offering, And in doing so, you call home a thread of memory that never truly left. You don't need religion. You don't need the right words. All you need is a quiet space, a steady breath, and a flame. The love of our ancestors can reach across time. Even if they've moved on, transformed, reincarnated, there is still a part of their essence that stays behind, watching over you. You can honor them often. You can send a blessing, a thank you, a quiet thought. Even just lighting a candle and saying, "I remember you. I'm still here. Thank you." That, too, is connection. Our true roots are not history. They are relationship. You are not an island. You are the continuation of your ancestors, their hopes, their lessons, their love. To burn paper is to tell the universe, "I know where I came from, so I know where I'm going." This awareness becomes a kind of power, especially in times of doubt, confusion, or isolation. When you stop seeing paper burning as a ritual and start seeing it as a sacred kind of soul housekeeping, you begin to return to yourself. You'll realize the love was never broken. That help sometimes comes from invisible places, that the power is not in the fire, but in your intention when you light it. So please remember, paper burning is not just for the past. Plant seeds in the future. It reminds us, we are not alone on the road of fate. We're held by a river of blood, memory, and blessing. I'll leave you with an ancient Chinese wisdom. Honor the departed, and your virtue will grow deep. May this flame guide you to a deeper, more grounded, more luminous version of yourself. May you know, behind you walk thousands, not gone, just changed. If something stirred in you during this video, if the words ancestor, fire, or blessing touched a chord, you're welcome to leave a comment. Share a message you'd say to someone you miss, or tell me what you'd like to explore in a future episode. Don't forget to subscribe to Cosmic Mirror so that in the quiet between the stars, we can meet again, light this flame once more. We are never alone on the spiritual path. I'm Orion. Until next time.